Hello everyone, it's your boy, Alexis Yoko or Alexander, and today I'll talk about some Black Butler facts people rarely talk about. Nobody misgenders Grell in the original Japanese manga. The misgendering of Grell is a mistranslation. And here's where the man Grell myth comes from. Cause Yana was pretty explicit about Grell being a woman from the start, even if she didn't have the proper language for trans women back then. In 2010, Yana called Grell a man with a woman's heart, while talking about Grell behaving in a way the girls behave when they have a celebrity crush. Then she called Grell emotionally female, while talking about her and Madame Red. In 2014, Yana was already questioning if the male pronouns were the correct ones for Grell. Then she said the chocolates Grell received were tomo choco, which are usually chocolates women give to other women, considering that most of Grell's fans are women. And from what I know, they don't have separated words for sex and gender in Japanese. She will always mention that, in fact, Grell has a female heart. Then, in this cute post from 2018, Yana said Grell and Madame Red were like sisters, and sisterhood requires at least two women, not a woman and a man. In another 2018 post, Yana just calls Grell a woman. Not a man with a woman's heart, not emotionally female, woman only. I swear, this reminds me of me not having the proper language for trans people years ago, regardless of being a trans guy myself. Back to the misgendering of Grell, don't you think it would be very weird if literally everyone, including the other shinigamis, would misgender her? Oh, but it was the hyper-traditionalist Victorian era. Do you know how many times I heard this stupid argument? So what if it was the Victorian era? Trans people existed since forever. It's true that life was harder for trans people before, but it's still not easy today. And the progressives and the conservatives aren't helping. Both sides are making it worse for us, with their misinformation, transphobic stereotypes and social constructs that shouldn't be brought up while talking about transgenderism in the first place. Transphobia is pretty much of a thing now, but that doesn't mean every single person is a transphobe, applying to all eras, including the Victorian era. Now about Grell's sexuality. Is she really bisexual? People say how Grell's bisexual because she said she loved Madame Red. But she didn't say she fucked Madame Red, didn't she, you perverts? Which will rather make her biromantic. Now, probably she did fuck Madame Red, I don't know. They're often portrayed in a sensual way in official art. Maybe she was just bi-curious, which I believe is the case. Yana did say that because of Grell's sexuality, the chocolates she received from her fans were tomo choco, as she's not interested in women in that way. And we don't really see Grell talking about women the same way she talks about men. We don't see her flirting with women. Now, I don't exactly understand what the relationship between Grell and Madame Red was. Grell said she loved her. They are called sisters by Yana, yet they're portrayed in a sensual way, also by Yana. However, back to my point, loving someone isn't proof of your sexual orientation, but your romantic orientation. They can be the same, but also not. I'm a bisexual homo-romantic guy, for example. Let's talk about someone else Grell loves. Let's talk about William. Even if he doesn't show it, William cares about his coworkers a lot. He is very reserved about showing emotions in public and probably doesn't even want to admit some of them to himself. I don't know what happened to him in his previous life, but it's more likely the reason why he's so reserved about everything. William seems cold, but I feel like deep inside he's actually very emotional and cares a lot about the other shinigamis. And he gets along with them very well, but people are quick to judge him and label him as an insensitive asshole. Oh, look how he treats Grell. I see he gives Grell what she wants and doesn't ignore her, technically encouraging her behavior. Also, William is literally the reason Grell and Ronald are still alive. Even if he wouldn't like to call it a rescue, William saved Grell from being killed by Sebastian. Talking about Sebastian, despite being a demon, he does small gestures that show he isn't heartless. Here are some of them. Not related to the contract, and not beneficial for Sebastian's ego in any way. For example, hiding cats in his closet to protect them from the storm, or letting the servants give Ciel the birthday cake they worked so hard on, instead of showing off his perfectly made cake. Also, Sebastian made the cake for Ciel's birthday deliberately. He wasn't ordered to. And we also have some glimpses of Sebastian talking to himself that show he's not heartless as most people in the fandom say. He is a demon, obviously. He will never be as kind-hearted as a human can be. But humans can also be very evil. If I don't think Sebastian can be as kind-hearted as a human can, I do think a human can be more evil than Sebastian. We know what our species is capable of. Now let's get to something more positive. This one is more like a joke, but it's still something people don't really talk about. Maybe they will after season 4 comes out. The students in the blue house look very similar to William. I shit you not, when I first saw Violet and Lawrence, I thought they're Grell and William undercover. It seems like Yana likes William's design a lot. And so do I. Damn. Also, William himself looks like another character in this drawing Yana made. He looks a lot like Dietrich when he was younger. This one's also for fun, but I kept the best for the end. Undertaker does bathe, okay? Why do people say he doesn't? Yana said he doesn't wash his hair very often, which is justified, thinking of how long his hair is. But he looks well groomed. He looks clean. His clothes are clean. His hands are clean. His nails aren't chipped. He brushes his hair. He's braiding it. Undertaker does take care of himself. Why wouldn't he bathe? Unless Yana will say otherwise, in which case, forget this conversation. Anyway, that was all. Tell me your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for watching.